What's going on, guys? Chris with No Limit Squad coming at you with a how-to video on setting up the overhead tricep press. Let's get into it. So just with any of these other exercises, you always want to start with the chain linking, okay? So what I have found so far is that the overhead tricep press is the highest in my chain linking for all my exercises. Like I told you in the other video, I write down all my chain link numbers. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. For me, it is chain link number 50. All right, so I had it on chain link number 1 here because I just finished doing RDLs about 45 minutes ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to this 50, okay. All right, so here we are, chain link 50. All right, so you wanna set that up, put the snap hook in the spring, and boom. All right, so remember, loading ring, snap hook, swivel, snap hook, leave those alone, all right? Chain link 50, snap hook, and then the spring, and that's how you start. All right, guys, for the tricep overhead press, this is the only exercise where I face the opposite direction. So if you notice here, on your base plate on the Isochain, the little hook to put the spring in is not directly in the center of the base plate. It's a little forward, so like maybe 60% into that base plate. It's up here, okay? So normally I would be doing exercises facing this way with the with that little part close to the end of the base plate, like squats, bicep curl, whatever. This time, this is the only one where I face the other way because I feel like it's more natural with the chain. So all I do is just face the opposite direction, grab, and here you go, okay? So you wanna keep a neutral spine, don't have your lower back collapse in on itself like that. You just want to be completely straight, so that way when you rip into it, it's all real numbers. So you might find that the chain is kind of going in between your butt cheeks a little bit. That's normal. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up. That's how you start it though. You see my angle right here, right? So 90-degree angle. So this is just the 90-degree angle for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And then you hit that max button. I hit max here. 59.4 was the max amount of effort I just gave for that overhead tricep extension, okay? So remember, that's all you gotta do. Just rip into it first, 6 seconds, then hit max, all right? The next one we're gonna do is the load mode. So the load mode, hit load here, and you'll see an L come up in that screen. Boom, now you wanna set it. So I'm gonna set it, so it'll blink 1, blink 2, 0. That means it's set, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And what you wanna do for this is, say you got, my max number was what you just saw, like 50 something, right? I already forgot what it was, okay? And that was Monday. Now here you go Tuesday, you wrote down your number from last time, and you wanna try and beat it. So you wanna get stronger, progressive overload, right? All right, so you set the number to what it was the day before, okay? Just like how I just showed you. Then set up your exercise, and then you rip into it. Ready? Neutral spine, tuck in your abs, ready, go. 2, 4. Good. All right. Y'all heard those beeps? So for every one of those beeps, that means that I either matched that number or I exceeded it, which is what you want. So as you guys start to do this, you'll start to understand that you live for those beats, okay? So that was load mode. If you still want to know what you did on load mode, you can still hit max 48.6, okay? I set it at 30, so it was 48.6, so it makes sense that it was beeping for that long because I had it over 30. Does that make sense? Okay? Okay, guys, so for time mode, all you do here is you hit T for time, and you hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right, I have it set for 10 seconds. I'm just gonna put it down to 6. I believe it defaults at 6. I'm just gonna put it at 6 and leave it alone. blink, blink, set, okay? So now it's gonna beep until 6 seconds is done. Then it'll like do this little musical thing when it's done, okay? You guys will see that again in my covering all modes video, all right? So the same thing is set up. So when I hit time, and now you're gonna hear the beeps a little differently than load mode, watch. Okay, and neutral spine, go. Beep, boop, bop, okay? So all those beeps were letting me know that I was in that. Remember, I set it up to 30 pounds, okay? So it's still on 30 pounds. So as long as I'm at least maintaining or holding that or being above the 30 pounds of force, it's gonna keep on making those beeping sounds. And then that last one where it went beep like that means it's done. All right, and the last one is the average mode, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and rip, I don't know, I'll probably try and do 100 pounds of force real quick. And it's gonna give the average amount of force between this lift. Ready? Here we go. Neutral spine, go. So my max there was 146. My average was 51. So that makes sense, right? So right in the middle of that 146, my muscles were fluctuating. I mean, it's never like a solid, it's like a fluctuating the whole time you're going. So if you took all the fluctuations that just happened in the last 6 seconds, it seemed to average out at 51. So it would be like 146 divided by 2, and then just average that out, if that makes sense. Again, I cover this way more in depth in the all modes video for the Isochain, okay? So that's pretty much it. One more thing that I'm gonna do is give you this exercise from a side angle. I want you guys to see that I'm not curving my spine, okay? Because if you curve your spine, the load disperses to different places in your body, just like if you had core form for any other exercise in the gym. That's it. Okay? That's it. You know, there's really, with isometric, the beauty of it is there's no movement, but you still have to make sure, just like with any other exercise, the form is right, okay? Or the numbers will start to get distorted and it won't actually be the true number for that particular exercise. Okay? All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you guys want more videos like this or interested in more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.